Hello everyone, Sigma7 here. And, well, another month is gone, and not to mention that the year has finally come to an end. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday this past month. I wish mine was better. I mean, it was good and all, aside from being sick for most of it, but I'm doing okay now. So that being said, I got quite a bit this past month. Some of them are gifts, others are just stuff I got for myself, so let's not waste more time and I'll show you what you got. So, first up, I got Chocolat, which is a movie I briefly mentioned when I did my favorite films of the year 2000. It was an honorable mention. Pretty good movie. I personally don't think it deserved to be nominated for Best Picture, but it was good for what it was. Next, I got My Fair Lady. This is a more recent pickup. This was the winner of Best Picture 1964. I'll be the judge of that when I finally get around watching it. A couple... let's see, trying to figure out the order to do this. I got a couple Sony Pictures Classic releases, and both these were films I mentioned, my favorite films of 2000. Got Nine Queens, I already briefly talked about this film on that video, and The Vertical Ray of the Sun, which was an honorable mention. Pretty good Vietnamese film. From the same director of, what was it called? I mentioned in my honorable mentions of 1993. It was another film by the same director. Yeah, I'll worry about it later. I'm wasting time. Next, a Kino release I picked up, Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price. If y'all are familiar with I Am Legend with Will Smith, this is the first movie to be adapted from that book. I've heard this is way better. I mean, Vincent Price in it, so it has to be better. Let's see. Couple Warner Archive releases. I got 36 Hours, and I got Sergeant York. This one I got for myself. This was a gift from my parents. This film is very similar to Hacksaw Ridge. It's a very similar type of story about a Christian man who's hesitant to go to war and all that. But, yeah. Pretty good film. Kind of all over the place here. Some more recent titles. I got Twisters. I'll admit I'm not the biggest fan of the first Twister, but I've heard the sequel is really good. Some say it's way better than the first movie, so I'll definitely have to check it out. Then I got Alien Romulus. I got to see this in theaters, and I gotta say, not a perfect Alien movie, but I'd say it's the best Alien film we've gotten since Aliens. Like, it's good for what it is. Not perfect, but it was it was entertaining. Next, I got Piece by Piece. I've heard pretty good things about this movie, despite its odd premise. It's a Lego movie that's technically a documentary on Pharrell Williams, so apparently it's good, so definitely can't wait to check that out. And then this was another gift I got for the holidays. I got The Wild Robot. I absolutely love this film. In terms of the more mainstream animated films, I'd say this is my favorite, but this has been a really good year for animated films, considering I saw Look Back, Flow, and Memoir of a Snail. All are phenomenal films. But, yeah, this is definitely one of DreamWorks' best films, I'd say. Definitely between that and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Next, I got the complete collection of Teen Titans. I actually got this during Black Friday, but it came in later than expected. I was able to get this for $10.99, which is a really good deal for this complete show. I remember watching some of the show back in the day when I was a kid, so I definitely can't wait to revisit this series. Next, I got Mickey's Christmas Carol. I've been wanting to get a hold of this for a long time. This was my introduction to the Christmas Carol story. Of all the film adaptations, this was the first one I was exposed to. And even to this day, this is still one of my personal favorites, despite being a 25-minute short. So yeah. Next, I got the complete series of Ted Lasso. This I also got during the Black Friday deal. I think. Was it Black Friday? I mean, it was a deal. I think I got it on eBay, though. It was on sale on eBay. But I only seen the first couple episodes, and from what I've seen so far, I am really enjoying the show, so can't wait to watch more of it. And next are some Criterion releases I got. These first three I got for myself, and they're all films from 1964. I got Nothing But a Man. Don't know much about this movie. I've heard it's really good, though. Got Diamond of the Night. This is a Czech movie, and a pretty short one, too. It's like 67 minutes long, so yeah. And I got Pale Flower, which is a Japanese film. The reason I got these is because I am planning to do my next 30 films of the year, being 1964, which is the year my mom was born. She's the last family member left to do for the years. And then this is a gift I got as a Secret Santa from a family member of mine. I got Roberto Rossellini's War Trilogy. I've only seen these movies once back when I did that top 200 favorite war films. I did it for that. I remember these being really good, and I definitely can't wait to revisit them. This is 3 films, all centered around World War I by Robert Rossellini. Got Rome Open City, Paysan, and Germany Year Zero. So, yeah, can't wait to revisit these films. Just glad to finally own this set. And so that's everything I got through the month of December. A pretty solid haul, I must say. And, yeah, I wish I got a lot more accomplished this year, but, real life, job searching, procrastination, burnout, you know the drill by now. I will say, I did manage to finally get a fight made for the next Heroes vs. Villains round. I know, right? But my goal now is to keyword try, to get all of Heroes vs. Villains Part 2, Round 2 out for 2025, because it has been way too long, I know, and it's still coming, people. It's just, I just gotta get back in the groove of things if I can, but you know how things like that can be. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you all had a wonderful 2024. Here is to 2025. Later.